Let's move on to the math functions. So we have some built-in functions in Python, and to use these math functions, we need to import math. Now we can use every method inside this math. So one of the method is the ceil method. So this function returns the smallest integer greater than or equal to whatever we enter. So let's suppose we have a floating point x equal to 5.2, and let's go ahead and print math.ceil and x. Let's run this code. We'll get 6. Now we also have the math.floor function, and this floor function returns the largest integer less than or equal to x. So for example, here we have 5.2, we'll get 5. So math.floor and x, run this code, we get 5. So let's move on to other functions. Let's say we have also the factorial function, and as the name indicates, the factorial function returns the factorial of x. So let's print factorial of 4 math.factorial, I'm sorry, and let's run this code. We'll get 24. We have also the exponential, print math.exponential of 3, and it will print e to the power of 3, and in this case we'll get 20 point these numbers. Let's move on to other methods. We also have the power, and it returns x raised to the power of y. So this function needs two arguments, and let's use it math.pow. So the first argument, let's say 3 to the power of 2, it should return 9. Let's go ahead and run this code. We get 9.0. If we want to convert it to an integer, we'll simply use the int function. We'll get 9. Let's move on to the square root. So the square root function of x, it returns the square root of x. Run this code. Let's suppose x is equal to 25. We should get math.square root, I'm sorry, and run this code. We get 5. We also have some other methods such as cosine, sine, tangent, degrees, and we have radians, and as their name indicates, they return the cosine, sine, and so on of a given x or a given value. Now let me delete these, and if we print math, what we're going to get is module math built in. So this is the module math, and it is built in Python. So let's use some other functions inside this math module, and let's suppose we need to get the log of a number. So we'll use math.log of 10, and the number is 3, and let's print d. Let's run this code. We get 0.47 and so on. We also have the math.pi, and it represents the pi. It is an approximation of pi actually, and it is accurate to about 15 digits. So let's print math.pi. We'll get this number, and these are 15 digits after the decimal point. So this is it for the math class. We have so many functions in this module, and you can use any of them whenever you want, and the only condition is that you need to import math module before using any of these functions, and whenever you need to use one of them, you'll simply write math and use the dot operator and write the function that you want to use, and inside the argument of this function you write your input. So this is it for this video. See you in the next one.